Okay, this is a grade 7 or above question on osmosis. So figure 4 shows the results of the contents of 3 test tubes that a student sets up to investigate the movement of water into and out of potato cells. Each test tube contains a potato cylinder placed in a solution. Test tube A was placed in distilled water. Starting mass, final mass, change in mass, percentage change in mass. Test tube B was in dilute sugar solution. Again, C was in a concentrated sugar solution. After 20 minutes, the student removes each potato cylinder, dries them, and records the mass of each one. The length of time the potato is left in the solution is a control variable in the experiment. Which of the following is also a control variable in an experiment? Well, we know a control variable is something that we keep the same in an experiment. So type of potato, definitely could be it. Concentration of sugar solution, well, we know that's the independent variable because it's the thing we've changed, so no. Final mass, that was the dependent variable because we measured it, so it's not that. Change in mass as well, it is not that either because that's a dependent variable. So the correct answer is A, type of potato is the control variable. Next question. Calculate the percentage change in mass for the potato in test tube C. So it's a calculate question, it's a 2-marker. We know we need to show our workings when we are doing this question. So we're looking at test tube C. So the data we'll be focusing on is this, because it's test tube C. To work out the percentage change in mass, we do the change in mass, which was minus 3.5, divided by the original mass, the starting mass, which is 34.1. To turn it into a percentage, we times it by 100. Put that in your calculator and you should get a percentage change in mass of minus 10.3. Last question. Explain the results obtained for the potato in test tube B. So these are the results we'll be looking at. Explain the results. So the results are that the potato decreased in mass. Okay, so it's asking why did the potato decrease in mass? Well, it was placed in dilute sugar solution. Okay, so if we think about it, if we go back to the principles of osmosis, water molecules move from an area of low solute concentration to an area of high solute concentration. So if we've got the same number of water particles on both sides, they'd move to where there is a higher solute concentration. So in this example, we know that water moved out of the potato because it decreased in mass. So we know that the water it was placed in had a higher solute concentration than inside the potato. So explain the results. So firstly, the potato decreased in mass. They're the results in mass because there was a higher solute concentration outside of the potato, so water moved out of the potato through osmosis. Okay, let's just double check our answer. Water potential, the concentration of water inside the potato is greater than outside. Mass decreases as water moves out of the potato by osmosis. There we go.